How's it going, Talk Forest TV? My name's Jack and welcome to my preview for Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool at Anfield, taking place today then. So yeah, the last time we did play against Liverpool was that famous 1-0 win at the City Ground, courtesy of Tyrone Awoniyi turning in his own shot, his shot that came back off the post. A lot has changed since then. A lot has stayed the same. A lot has returned back to this position. Liverpool were not doing very well, and they're still not really. They had like a they have sort of periods where they'll have a game where they play really well, and then they'll kind of dip their form a little bit again. For example, they beat Man United 7-0 and they lost to Bournemouth 1-0 the next game. They've just come off the back of a 6-1 win against Leeds. So hopefully, if all things work out as they should do, coming off the back of a really good win should mean that they go on to lose against a team that they should beat. But I'm just not really feeling too confident about that, to be honest with you. I think they're a side that, even when they're not doing very well, they have what it takes to beat us. I mean, you look at Man United and they had their two main centre-backs out. Rashford was out. And they still fairly comfortably got all 3 points. So I'm kind of looking at this one and thinking, I really want to get something out of it. Of course I do. I really think that there's a huge need for it. But then I'm just not really feeling too confident that we actually will go out there and get it. I don't think there's really going to be, if you look at the two teams, I don't think Liverpool need the points anywhere near as much as we do. I know they're trying to get the Europa League or Champions League football, but I don't think that it's likely to happen. Definitely not top four anyway. They might be able to get Europa League. That's something that they might be able to get. But for us, we need these points to try and stay in the Premier League. And as much as I want to be confident, I want to believe in the team and think that we have a chance, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really think we do. Going away to Anfield where Liverpool are so strong, I'm just not feeling too confident. I'm buoyed a little bit by the fact that Southampton were able to get a point away at Anfield. Maybe we could try and do something like that. But I'm just not really feeling too confident. Of course, I want to be proved wrong. Absolutely want to be proved wrong. But I'm just not really feeling too confident. I don't want to be sitting and be doom and gloom. And so we had a lot of gaps to fill in the squad, which we had to do in a short space of time without really allowing a lot of time to gel. And then couple that with a lot of injuries as well. It's been a really unsettled 11, an unsettled side that we really need to, I don't know. It's difficult to really settle a team and be what's the word? My mind has just gone blank at the word. Be consistent, and really sort of start to build something. So it's been a really difficult situation as well. And being promoted to the Premier League is never easy. The only teams that really seem to be kind of okay with that step up are teams that probably were too good to go down. You look at your West Hams, your Newcastle, they come up and they just sort of fit back into the Premier League, if you know what I'm saying. They kind of just come back up and they're like, okay, right, we're back now. Let's just continue to be that club that are established in the Premier League. So, I think it's one of those that it was always going to be a difficult season. If we go down, then I think we'll be able to come back up and be in a better, stronger position, because we would have more of a fixed squad and another season under the belt of a lot of players who have come in or have had a season of being in the squad, looking to get us back into the Premier League. So it might not be a bad thing. Do I want to go down? Absolutely not. I want to stay up 100%. I'm desperate to stay up just because I want to prove people wrong. I just want for us to prove those people who are chatting all about, you're doing a Fulham, you're signing far too many players, all this, all that. I want to see their face when we do it, when we stay in the Premier League. Do I see us getting anything out of this game? No. But I believe that we can stay up? If we're going to stay up, something needs to happen soon. There needs to be a sign that we can stay up, and that needs to happen sharpish. At the minute, I'm not too confident, but if they show me that they can do it, then yes, go for it, do it. In terms of starting 11, then I think for me, you go Navas in goal. I think he's almost undroppable. He's kept us in so many games. He's kept the scoreline down in so many of our losses. Right back, I think it's going to be Williams. I'm not sure how Aurier is doing, but I suspect it'll be Williams. Left back, Renan Lodi. Centre halves, then I think if he goes to the 5 at the back, which I think makes a bit more sense, gives us a bit more stability, I think we'll go Niakate, Felipe, and probably McKenna, like he did against United, but I wouldn't be opposed to McKenna being swapped for Joe Worrell. Midfield, I'll probably go with a 3 of... If Yates is back, definitely Yates. If he's not, then I'll probably go like Danilo, Mangala, and Freuler. I know, again, Freuler's not the most loved man on NFSC Twitter, but I think he's a wise head in there. He can keep the ball moving. And then the sort of the 3 going forward, I'd go Gibbs, White, Awani. Want to go Johnson? I think yes, but I wouldn't be against maybe a Surridge or even a Dennis starting up front. But I would probably say that Awani, Johnson, and Gibbs White as a front 3 is probably the best option we have. We need to get Gibbs White back on the ball more. We need to get him orchestrating, get him giving and going, making space, getting into those gaps and causing issues, because we've not been doing that of late, and he's really looked out of the game and not really involved. So if we can sort that out, it'll be huge for us. But yeah, I know I've been doom and gloom, and I know I've not really given us much hope and much belief, but I'm just being realistic, unfortunately. In terms of a scoreline, I do see it being a Liverpool win. What the score line will be, I don't know, but I'm hoping for a rewind of what happened at the City Ground and a 1-0 win, but I'm not too confident. Let us know down below what you think is going to happen in the game, your thoughts on it. I mean, Liverpool have been up and down the season off the back of a really good win against Leeds, so they're going to be on cloud 9, and hopefully we can do what we need to do to get all 3 points or a point, but I just don't really see it happening. Hopefully they look at it and think, oh well, if they win, then everything goes in the bottom 3, so we'll let them win. I doubt that'll happen, but it'll be cool if it did. So yeah, like I say, let us know down below what you think the score's going to be, who you think's going to start, your thoughts on this game, and all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching, and please come on, you Reds.